Update.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Mackenzie Jonikin with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. A juvenile is arrested after a threat was made at Jackson Parish School. According to deputies, the threat was made at a school in the area. Information is limited at this time. As always, we will keep you updated as we receive more information. Ouachita Parish authorities arrested a man for possessing narcotics and consider him a person of interest in 3 fatal fentanyl overdoses. The Metro Narcotics Unit was called after Russell Morgan was searched by a bail bond agency due to an outstanding warrant. Deputies found several bags of suspected fentanyl, scale syringes, and meth in Morgan's home. Morgan has been identified as the person of interest for allegedly supplying drugs used in 4 separate overdoses in the last 4 months. 3 of those overdoses were fatal. We have more details on this case at myarklamiss.com. Thursday, Governor John Bel Edwards spoke at an Entergy conference in Baton Rouge. The Clean Fuels Summit is a 2-day conference hosted by Louisiana Clean Fuels and the Southeast Louisiana Clean Fuel Partnership. The governor is focused on lowering Louisiana's carbon footprint during his time in office. In his speech, he acknowledged there are some who do not believe in climate change, but says everyone can get behind supporting the economy.
Nobody questions when we lift people out of poverty and we expand opportunity and prosperity. And so when we demonstrate that all of this goes hand in hand, the skeptics might remain skeptic, but they're going to welcome what you're doing. And I think we can then have the sort of broad-based, bipartisan, full-throated support for these efforts that are going to be critical.
The 2-day summit had alternative energy vehicles and fuel pumps. Other speakers talked in preparing workers for a low-carbon transportation future and clean school bus funding. Jessica Knox reporting in El Dorado News. That is not right. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know where that came from.
We're going to start back at that story.
Okay. Kenmore's Manufacturing Company collected. Okay.
Stand by.
Kenmore's Manufacturing Company collected hygiene products for an area domestic violence shelter. Employees gathered paper towels, toilet paper, laundry detergent, and disinfectant spray and delivered those items to Turning Point on Thursday afternoon. Turning Point employees say Arkansas is top 10 for the highest rate of domestic violence.
In 2021, there were actually 45 deaths here in Arkansas due to domestic violence.
We really rely on the community to help us with donations because that helps our agency in their day-to-day items that we need.
Thank you so much to Chemours for our wonderful donations here. Eric Smith, our liaison, we appreciate it so much.
If you're interested in donating to Turning Point, reach out to their office at the number on your screen.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Trey Tonneson.
Thankfully, we avoided much and severe development overnight into this morning, but we do have a severe risk still remaining throughout the daytime hours today, meaning a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk for a large portion of our viewing area. Now this comes to fruition remains to be seen, but if it goes like last night, we'll be very thankful as we remain below severe limits throughout the evening. Now, temperature highs today into the mid-70s. Those morning showers persist, but we get a brief breakage into the afternoon before the afternoon storm chances increase into the late afternoon and into the evening as well. Now, temperature lows tonight, much cooler than they were the night previous. We'll see them down into the low 50s tonight, and that's decently chilly compared to the past few nights alike. Now, into the late evening, we'll see those breezy conditions also persist alongside those storm chances, which will increase into the evening. However, cold, I guess cooler is a relative term into the weekend. We'll see temperatures back into the 60s for temperature highs on Sunday, and we return to a cooler pattern into next week, actually at or below average in some places, with showers returning through the midweek alongside cloud cover in an overcast fashion.